Welcome to the ulti.TV Winners Circle. I'm Stefan Rapazzo. We got the best seats in the house nearing the end of the game. I'm with EUF President Andrea Furlan, otherwise known as to everybody Oddi. Oddi, how are you today?
Yeah, very excited. We are looking at a very, very exciting final. Clapham, Ranelagh. And ulti.TV is doing a great job, great coverage. So thank you guys.
All right, we're happy to be here. We of course got our commentators really covering this game, so we just get to kick back and relax here, Oddi. We're gonna have some of the winners join us after the game, have a little bit of chat with them, get some of the emotions, some of the feelings. But what a game we've got! Ranelagh now on a heck of a second half comeback here. They got a couple breaks on the go. An exciting finish no matter what. Looked like it was going to be all Clapham. We're going to talk. We'll let this point go and get some excitement, but I'm also going to get some of your input, how the tournament's gone, what it's like being tournament director, president of the EUF to run an event like this while we keep watching. But talk about the tournament, Oddi.
Yeah, well, this year we made a larger tournament in the women division, so we were able to pass from 2019 we had 12 teams, and this year we have 22 women teams, and also in that division the challenge was really, really great. And the main division is still staying with 24, and but we have some new faces. Ranelagh, first time in the final, and Heidi is also. Oh. And now it's a turnover.
They got another chance. Ranelagh's got another chance. We know you're watching the feed, but this is crazy.
Yeah, it's now. They could kill the game now. They could decide it.
This would be huge. This first Irish team ever in an EUF final. We got five countries represented in 6 slots for the finals. 2 Great Britain, 1 Irish, 1 French, 1 Italian, 1 Dutch. So a big part of the European Union represented in these finals. This is a great championship, Oddi. Let's see how this point comes out here, and then we'll talk a bit more about the tournament. But Ranelagh are about to score here, another break.
Yeah, well, we had already in the 2019 Gravity made a really, really great tournament, and so Irish Ultimate is growing really fast and really well. Next year we will be actually in Limerick for the European Ultimate.
Whoa!
Oh, it's a stall out.
Stall out. So that's why he had to throw that, I guess. But that's unlucky. Clapham going to get it back with a chance to tie. Yeah. The gravity women, they got bronze medal last time. It was here in Caorle. That's right. And they were looking like they were going to make the final the whole tournament. Irish Ultimate's no longer just Pelt and Liam and Lorcam, so that's good to see now. How about the fields? That's been a challenge trying to keep these. This looks pretty good considering what we were looking at yesterday morning.
Yeah, so I must say that we were positively surprised how good the fields reacted after they got flooded actually on Thursday and on Friday. And Saturday morning they were really, really soft, and we dig them through. But with a little bit of extra work, we had to shift 2 fields, getting rid of some of them, and using more other areas of this fantastic venue. Now we are able to watch a nice final on a field that is still playable. Yeah.
Still looks good. It's green. Clapham about to score here, tie it up if Ashley Yo and his friends can. They got about 5-7 meters to go. Low ball. James Mead threw that one away. Ranelagh getting excited, Oddi. You guys did a great job. I saw Nemo even out here with a broom brushing chalk lines off to really make these fields come together. But job well done in Caorle. The only thing that you can't control here are the little bugs and those flies that come out before sunset. They're a bit nuts, but they don't really get in the way.
Yeah, of course. We open the cages every day at 6 o'clock, and the bugs are coming. So they welcome all the players and leave you some memories about this place.
Connor McHale's legs are proof of the memories of the bugs here. If you have a look at those, if we get a look at those on camera at some stage today. Let's see. So Ranelagh's got the disc back again with a break chance, and this would be a back-breaking break to go up 14-12. Ooh la la, could be trouble. So who's on the EUF team here with you, Oddi? Tell us about the boys in this case, but the gentlemen, the board members that are here at the event with you. Who's here? The regulars. I know them, but let everybody know who's doing a lot of the work with you.
So we have quite a large squad here. Some of the members, like Ted Boyte, that is also taking care of the... Throwaway, yeah. Ted Boyte, that is also the spirit director here. Then Gabriele Sani, that is here is coordinating the media and all the photographers and the photos and articles that you see on our Instagram page. Are also coordinated by Gabriele. And then we have a huge squad from our gender equity committee, where so led by Heidi Pekkola, that she's now couldn't come here, but other partners and other gender equity or so. Let's say inclusion, diversity and inclusion committee members are here and have prepared a really, really nice and enjoyable game. So the bingo, where you have some easy tasks to do about gender equity. And yeah, there will be a big prize today. And this was the 13-13 that we just watched. Yeah. But yeah,
got some distractions here.
Yeah, this gender equity game, it surprised all of us how many people completed this bingo chart, and so it was going to be a very, very, let's say, tight decision. So.
All right, it's coming down to the wire. A lot of people competed in the bingo. I'm glad to see. And we're going to have to wait till the very end to find our gender equity competition bingo winner. So, Oddi, 13-13. I didn't pick it. I said it was going to be 15-11. I think Ravi, who's on the commentator, said 15-9 this morning. Ranelagh, if nothing else, they've put on a show already at 13-13. But they still dictate the pace. They're going to receive the pull. Are they going to win this?
Well, at the beginning, they looked a little bit, so I guess that they were a little bit, how do you say, excited or nervous. I think that now they are getting more into the game and the confidence is back. And yeah, probably it's more than a leg factor, a mental factor now. Ranelagh will bring the game home if they are strong in their mind.
Mental game coming up. Tell us about the Prosecco here. V8 Prosecco. Is that something you guys just picked out and bought, or is there an association?
So we have the owner of this venue are also own a vineyard just 2 kilometers further away, and we want to thank them also for sponsoring us for the winners this Prosecco from this region. I think Prosecco is now a trademark famous in the whole world.
Yeah, it's come a long way. It used to be just champagne for the bubbly, but now you're always hearing about Prosecco, and this is a good region for it.
Yeah, that's the original area is in the hills 30 kilometers north than the beach cities. Actually, where I'm come from.
I was just going to say, you know this area well, don't you?
I grew up with Prosecco.
It's a good way to grow up, I think.
Yeah.
Wow, wonderful news to always get sponsors. V8, well done for your help. I'm sure the champions will love the taste of that. It always tastes better when you win.
Yeah, definitely. But you can also have the famous Aperol Spritz. 1/3 Prosecco, 1/3 Aperol, 1/3 sparkling water, and it's a very nice, enjoyable cocktail, easy to do, and very socializing.
All right, I like it. Aperol Spritz. I had one yesterday, in fact. Spritzy, spritzy, we say. Jack McNamara. No, I didn't like that deep one. Ranelagh are maybe going to throw in their 14th goal. That's his second time he's done a toe in the line, too. Sam Murphy having a game.
Okay, now they are shaking.
The ulti.TV tent is getting very popular in all these line calls. Big moment here. If it's in, they're about 10 meters out. If it's out, a Clapham disc, they'd be very happy with that. A go-ahead chance to break.
So we have Marusha, our photographer, that hit the moment and showed that the toes were on the ground. So now it's continuing with Ranelagh with the disc on the doorstep.
Amazing. We got photographers to show their angle. We got videographers. Wow. Sam Murphy saved the day there. Feely. Big moments, Oddi. Not in. That one is. Ranelagh 1 point away from a championship. Oddi, this is crazy.
So now for the spectator, we will say we want the universe. Sure?
Of course. We want one. Clapham's got to score a goal here.
We want exciting. Everybody's now. Games are finishing around, and people are coming to the center court. And yeah, everybody is really excited. Yeah.
We got the trophies here. Where is that? There's the men's is here. Let's have a look at it. So what's the engravement here? Most of the that's all the old engravements in the wood?
Yeah, that's we produced this this new wooden trophy in 2015,
yeah,
and engraved the champions of 2015 until 2015, and then there are some metal plates where the new champions can engrave their names. So La Foto made it clever. They made it with a black engravement.
They jump out more.
Clapham, you have to look really, really close. All the others, so 2016, 17, 18, and 21 is Clapham, but yeah, I suggest they should change engraver. But maybe we can now ask a good one, suggest a good one in Dublin.
There could be a new name. Oh my goodness. Their chance to win on a break just slipped away. Wow. And there is a lot of Clapham on that disc there. Is there room for Ranelagh? We're going to find out soon. They are definitely making it look like they got a chance.
Yeah, well, pressing on the Clapham end zone or in the Clapham end zone.
Mead is going to get that. He throws to Abrams. We're looking like Universe Point. We're going to Universe Point, Oddi.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
This is the good stuff. Universe Point is coming. The broadcast team is jumping in with us. Everybody's excited for this. I'm gonna let Benji and Oddi hang on to this mic because as soon as this game's over, whoever wins, I'm going to get some of the winners to join us as well. So, Benji, hang on to this mic, talk with Oddi, and as soon as it's over, I'm running out on the field, but we're all going to watch this last point together.
I mean, who had this coming? I don't think there were many people on the complex who who saw a universe point game regardless of who wins.
Nobody was calling it, Ben.
Sam Murphy's had the game of his life, and he's been phenomenal all tournament. Oddi, I know that you have to be impartial or whatever. How do you think, you got a feeling?
As I said before, it's a mental game, and that universe, both teams actually deserved the victory. Yeah, I must say that, of course, it's always easier to cheer for the underdogs, and that would make really a big story. But they have already done history, in my opinion, to come to the universe against Clapham. And yeah, let's see, let's enjoy this last point.
Ranelagh have matched up against Clapham at pretty much every tournament this year and have kind of not necessarily really come close. So this is huge for them. They have absolutely delivered in this final. Absolutely 100% delivered. And offside called on the pool. I think they're going to check the video to see if they were offside. And they were offside. Ranelagh are, whatever happens, Ranelagh are absolutely loving this. This is so tight. I mean, Clapham have put on so many of their normal offensive powerhouses. Oh, that one underthrown. Jack McNamara, come off it. The crowd are not overly enthused about the call, but then has any crowd ever loved any call that's been made, regardless of how legitimate it is? Sean Colfer next to me is shaking his head.
Okay, so Justin, I think he's saying that he had a better position and got contacted, and yeah, he's calling a foul.
I mean, regardless, it's a stupidly hard catch that McNamara stuck onto there. God, this is the final that I think we all dreamed of, regardless of who wins. God, you can, honestly, people say, you know, if you heard the phrase, you can cut the tension in here with a knife, I think you could cut the tension in here with a spoon. It's that tense. Like, so, like, everyone's just brimming and bristling. And I think contested foul. Having sat down to get for Universe Point, half of the media team have now left because they can't bear it. Swung into the centre. Murphy's had a monster game, but mostly thrown a couple of breaks, but some ridiculous catches as well. The travel call, again, always popular. Maybe thinking he was kind of rounding the corner a little bit. I don't know. I didn't get the best angle of it. It's got the two lefties on each other. Caorle against Rogers. I think maybe the left-handed player gets a better idea of how to mark up against the lefty. I think a foul downfield, maybe a bit of a push off there from Furd. Oh, wow, that was cheeky. Oh, the balls to fake the hammer. Is that a goal? It's good!
It's a game. It's a game. Congratulations, Ranelagh. You made history. Congratulations.
The lead pass to Ferdia Rogers, and words that I didn't think I'd ever say. Ranelagh are European champions. And that's a game that will go down in the history books. They came on, they had so much work to do to get there as well. Oddi, this is, I mean, this day will live long in the memory of not just the players, but everyone here as well.
Yeah, it's really a fairy tale. Many of them were in Veenendaal and the junior U20, and already there they were really solid, great players. And now they are European champions. It's fantastic.
I mean, it's something that we love seeing, is players coming through the age brackets all the way up the system. And Ranelagh, again, so many times they've met Clapham this season. They've never taken the win, and in all honesty, with the exception of Elite Invite, where they were up 9-3 at one point before Clapham scored 12 on the bounce, I don't know if they've even given the Bullfrogs a scare. But absolute nails there in sudden death. They just would not be denied. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. There was
We have also a prize this year for the MVP in each division. And yeah, I'm really excited to see who will be, but I think he is wearing a white T-shirt today.
We've got Ian French, fresh off the victory, head coach of Ranelagh. Well, tell us about your feelings right now. How are you feeling? What's going through your head?
A little stunned. I knew the team had it in it. That's why I came to coach the team. I knew the talent that was there. I saw them in the Euros run in 2019. How well they played, the energy, the intensity they could play with. Thought everything went right for us, and we worked really hard. We could one day topple Europe. I was hoping to do it last year. Fell a little bit short last year. Haven't had the greatest season this year, so we weren't sure how this tournament would go. We really focused back in on ourselves and how good we are and what we can do, and it's really paid dividends. The squad, it's been a tidal wave of energy for the last 2 days. It's incredible. Ever since the Muck game, the energy's been different class.
Well, we saw you on the Muck game, of course, ulti.TV cameras. You guys took the hard path here. You had you beat Bologna in a shortened game where people, Bologna particularly, said maybe because of the shortened game. Then you had to go through Mooncatchers. You knocked them off. And now Clapham. Talk about your last opposition. What does it feel like specifically beating Clapham, a team that you've definitely seen a lot, you know well?
Yeah, well, obviously Clapham are the best team in Europe, and they've remained the best team in Europe until people can beat them more than once. We saw Bologna in 2019. We knew it was possible that we could do it. We saw them at Worlds, so look, maybe a little less possible. We've lost them a few times this season. What we really focused on, your cameras were there in Bologna in April. We took half 8-3 on them, and we lost by a lot. And people felt a bit embarrassed about it at the time. We really focused on the last few hours was that first half. We took 8-3 on Clapham. We knew our pressure could generate the turns and we could punch them in. And if we fixed our offense, we held our offense, we could win this game. And I think, yeah, delighted for the boys that they're able to show, despite a wobbly start, that we could dig in and repeat that performance in Bologna.
Well, wow, that was a heck of a show. One, I think, as underdogs to some end for the general spectators here. What a show where I think everybody's delighted you guys got it. Nobody more than you. I'm going to let you go back. I'm going to start stealing your players. You guys are all invited to come hang out here while we're interviewing. But thank you very much, Ian French. Congratulations.
Thanks to EUCF for the tournament. You've been brilliant.
And if Frisbee comes through, I'm going to go see if I can get some more players and leave you with Benji and Oddi.
Yeah, I think the plan is they're going to do the Spirit Circle and then they'll come over. Yeah, for Ranelagh, they targeted this tournament way back at the start of the season. Yes, they had Worlds to come and all the warm-up tournaments before that, but they've really focused on EUCF, and it paid off. It really paid off.
Yeah, well, as the coach of Ranelagh said, it's the season, the European season is getting more and more intense. So they started with a little invite and then went on with other preparation tournament, World Championship, and then the regional. And 6 months of hard work that absolutely paid off.
It's interesting now that this is the first time we've had a new winner. Actually, the Football were first time winner, I think, last time we were here in Caorle. And I wonder now if when we come back here, if Clapham will have a little bit of apprehension, because the last 2 times we've been here, it's not massively ended well for them.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, it was just a close game. I think that it's not the location. It's just the level. The level is just getting higher and higher, and that's good.
Yeah, I mean, a top quality final as well. It wasn't a scrappy game, just some insane big plays from both sides. And something else that struck me, I think, is across the division this week, we've seen a lot of parity. It's been, as you mentioned, a really high standard. Mooncatchers were one of the favourites coming in. They played Ranelagh close. Isno were only a couple of points off Clapham in the round of 16. It felt like Heidi's made a deep run that I think caught a lot of people off guard. We know how good La Fotta can be. Wall City were kind of hotly tipped as well. They did well in the bracket. Bad Skid. There's so many good teams in Europe now that any thoughts that EUCF is a freebie, I think, are probably well out of the window at this point. Like, the quality's been phenomenal.
Yeah, this project actually started with an idea from myself, Sahil, and many other really enthusiastic ultimate players in 2005, where we thought that we cannot have just a competition every 4 years for clubs. So we will never be able to match up against Canada and US teams. And from there, we decided we must do a yearly European Ultimate Championship for clubs. And 2006 was the first one in Florence. And now, some year later, we have many teams that ended in the top 10 in the different divisions in the Club World Championship. And all of them had really a chance also for a medal. So that's a long story, and it's not over yet.
No, thankfully we've still got 2 other divisions, and Yaka Shout up next, and then GRUT Reading at the end of the day. And on paper, Clapham versus Ranelagh felt like the most. I mean, there's no such thing as a foregone conclusion, as we've seen. But if you look at it, you would have thought that maybe that would be Clapham would be the heaviest favourite out of all the finalists in the division. And if that happens, I think the next 2 finals are so wide open.
Yeah, well, a final is always a special game, we know. And we are actually very excited to see Yaka, CUSB Shout. They have a long history, and it will be a very close game. Yeah, and also as before a mental one, and the team that have the better chemistry and probably the better start is gonna take the trophy this year.
It's interesting because when you look at the again, a lot of parity in this division. Both semi-finals were a little bit one-sided. Yaka over Seagulls and Shout over Bristol. But on the other hand, I don't think necessarily Seagulls and Bristol were even favoured to get through their quarter-finals, because Jinx and 3SB, both at times this tournament, looked like they could win it all. We saw Valkyria, who I don't think ever necessarily put it quite together this week, but you saw real flashes where they were a proper threat. Again, it feels like there is a number of teams coming in that could have won the division, and whoever does take it out in the end will have really had to earn it, I guess.
Yeah, well, with 22 teams, you have this year also a wider range of skills, but really many close games. And this year we really wanted to push the women division and to make it possible to have many more teams getting this feeling of a large tournament and getting excited, so that next year they will come back stronger and the competition will grow and grow and grow as it already happening now. Yeah.
What's the plan for EUCF going forward? Are we sticking with the same sort of the same size divisions? Are you planning on growing it, shrinking it? What does the future hold more generally?
So we are going to restructure a little bit the championship system or the qualification for that. We want to go to a ranking system where teams can earn ranking points out of more different tournaments. And the goal is 2025 to have each division of 16 teams. And to approach that, we will build step by step also the mixed division. Next year we plan to have it at 60 teams. The women division this year, as I said, we wanted to give more space to the women, and we brought it to almost 24. That was our goal. That's the too late cancellation, so we didn't have. So next year we plan actually to have 16 teams in the women, 60 teams in the mixed, and probably will stay with 24 in the open, and only in 2025 we will have all the division at the same size. Yeah.
So the idea, to make sure eventually you say all the divisions are the same size, all the genders are evenly represented, but with maybe make more of a focus on the season as a whole rather than just those two events at the end of the regional championships and then Euros.
Yeah, the season we really want to have actually all games matter, because that's where teams can really come to their limit and then improve. And we want to start next year with a so-called spring invite that are tournaments for the tier 9 till 40, let's say, in the European scene in all three divisions. This will be end of April. Then we will have at end of May elite invite, a 3 days tournament for the top 8 teams out of this tournament. And then we will cooperate with various other large events to get their results and be able then to build this ranking system out of many games. And so after the regionals in August that will happen anyway, I have also different possibilities to qualify. So the winner, for instance, of the elite invite or of the spring invite get the ticket immediately for the next UCF.
So just kind of really redraw how the whole season works. It's an interesting idea, because we've seen that there is the appetite for more of those elite level tournaments, because as we mentioned, had the elite invite at the start of the year in Bologna. We also had Clapham hosted the London invite a couple of weeks before Worlds, and then obviously it's partly because of the focus of a Worlds year, but I think you can see that there is the appetite for more top level ultimate. And I think from my entirely unbiased perspective as a member of ulti.TV, I mean, I think we want to stream it, and there's a whole lot of people out there that want to watch it.
Yeah, we try also, and thank again ulti.TV. I think that also with the patron system and all the coverage that you are providing, it's we are able to cover more and more events and show people that cannot come here how cool and great these tournaments are and the level is. But now we have the the new European champions here. Congratulations, guys.
Everyone get in here. It doesn't matter how white those jerseys are anymore. There are a lot of hard-fought mud stains. You might be a little cramped for room. You'll be fine. I'll hand the reins over to Steph. He's the main man. You know what? That makes sense.
Are you all in? Crowd in. Everybody get in. So what have you guys been up to today? First. So I think everybody wants to know, what did that feel like? I think we'll start off with Rogers.
I don't really have words, just an overwhelm of emotions. I mean, you could see it at the end, us screaming, going crazy, falling to the floor, tears streaming out of everyone's face. It's just such a culmination of hard work over the last few years, and this team is just incredible, absolutely incredible.
And can you talk a little bit about how you leaned on each other when the game started? You go 2-0 down. I think a lot of people not in your own camp were starting to think, oh, this is just going to be another Clapham cruise to a victory final.
Yeah, I think this kind of started during COVID. Aidan Kelly said it last night in our team meeting that the trust has been built through all the Slack posts, all the team pod sessions, getting out there and training every Tuesday and Thursday. And from 1 to 35, all the lads back at home, everyone's been putting in the work for 2 years. And when you've done all the work, you're just cashing the checks out there in the final. 100% trust in every single player out there. It's easy out there.
Well, you heard it here first. It was easy out there, is Ranelagh's way of describing it. So it was properly incredible to see you break through and finally get the victory. How did the season come together following WUC and building through it?
I think there was a lot of build-up towards Worlds, and when we got there, I think maybe the headspace just wasn't right for the team. A few different things happened. I mean, Steege went down with a knee injury at London Invite. Frenchie had some health concerns and wasn't able to make it over the tournament. And so there was just a lot of extra built-up tension, and I think that really didn't lead to us playing our best. After that, we got to regionals. We still had a bit of a Worlds hangover, and once we got to the nationals, we realized, look, playing under all this tension is not what suits us. Let's just have fun out there. Let's just go out and enjoy it. Be the goofy team that we know we can be, and just love and trust each other. And when we did All Irelands, it worked that way, and we decided to bring that through in here. We'd have a whack off any team, and yeah, I mean, we knocked out 5, 4, and 3 in the world. So pretty good tournament for us.
Not too bad at all. So you mentioned that you guys do like to be a goofy team. I think a lot of people recognized you as probably one of the most fun, if not the most fun team here at this tournament. Anybody want to tell me where the rocket came from?
Shout out Will Laurie, Chance Cochran. The Bravo boys, just letting it rip out there, being goofy. Yeah, we took some American influence. They can't really play Frisbee over there, but they know how to have a good time. So shout out Bravo, go win Nats.
And yeah, should we shout out the Double Wide boys as well? Yeah, fucking Jay Greylack and Elliot Moore, absolute dogs, doing work over there. Great dude.
So, is there any shout-outs you want to give back to people at home?
I know Smurf mentioned it there. This all started in COVID, and I guess the change in the club. But the old guard of Ranelagh, we're standing on the shoulders of giants here. They started this all off, and we're reaping the rewards now. So shout out everyone that started this club way back when. Cheers.
Hands up if you like Ross.
Hands up.
That is something. Clapham have regenerated themselves so many times. They start to look almost superhuman out there. And something you guys have done fantastically, which really no other club in the history of Irish Ultimate has done, is that same motion of carrying a second generation through and maintaining it. So is it a lot of markup? I imagine a few people here are also pretty heavily involved in that process.
One thing I'd like to point out as well is the relationship between our club and Clapham has kind of shifted over the last few years. I think there was definitely a lot of anonymity between the two teams, and I think as the past few years have gone on, a lot more respect has grown between the boys. And shout out to the lads over at Clapham who have maybe tried to change that culture over there, and to ourselves who have tried to change the culture here into more of a trusting and loving one, and just going out and enjoying the battle.
I feel like I'm in a jazz club. So I think after becoming European champions, you won't be treated with anonymity anywhere in the world. So can we just talk to the coaches really briefly? Which one of you can I... I think... Oh, she's run up. See, that was a rookie mistake by us by letting her escape. So I suppose we'll talk to Frenchie. Leo, what was the game plan going into that game?
Our game plan is to do our game plan and not care about anything else. We maybe took a slightly unconventional approach to these big tournaments where we didn't prepare for the opponents whatsoever. We said we are fast, we are strong, we have the throws, we can do anything on the pitch. We execute our game plan the way we want to execute it with the tidal wave of energy from the boys. Nobody can stop us. We took out 3, 4, 5 in the world on this run. Nobody can stop us.
Self-affirmations are crucial to success, it seems. Leo, is there anything you'd like to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, the boys made it easy for us. All we had to do was instill the belief in them, make sure that they're prepared to come out here, be here, ready to play, and that was all. They did the rest.
And last little note, like, she doesn't want to go on the lineup, but big shout out to Sarah Melvin, who came into the fore this season. Really helped out the O-line, who were falling apart before she came in and got involved. So thanks for bringing them back together. Again, thanks, Mil.
Sarah proving the old adage, true G's move in silence. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the fans back home? Any message you want to say? I imagine emotions running high and I'm just delaying the inevitable wave of drinking and cheering that's going to follow. So I don't want to take you away from that for too long.
Can I shamelessly call out Kiana? Is that... Beep, 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 beep. Yosti. No, look, there's guys that were picked for this squad that couldn't make it with various other commitments between honeymoons, exams, and work commitments. But we all love the lads, everyone in the club. We don't get this without them, without the hard sessions every Tuesdays and Thursdays, where we just get a crack off each other. It's like having a European final twice a week. So yeah, no, shout out all the lads back home. Shout out all the supporters back home. Thanks very much. You got us here, and yeah, glad we could do the job.
Yeah, boys. Sorry, just 2 quick ones.
They don't have to be quick for the record.
Other people might want to shout out. Firstly, to the Gravity players that are here, huge on the sideline for us today. We know they're disappointed. We know they're disappointed with their performance here after medaling last year. They came out early this morning, really got us going when we were 2-0 down. They were there for us, arms around us. Dublin Ultimate is a hotbed of talent. We know they'll bounce back next year. Secondly, Fiona Myrna is our strength conditioning coach. If you watch that clip of Smurf that's blown up on Instagram and that speed, and the Clapham boys and Sideline were talking about Smurf speed, example of what can be done when we listen to Fiona and do what she says, because Fiona is obviously a phenomenal ultimate player, but also really knows her shit when it comes to strength and conditioning. So yeah, we're delighted to have her on board the last couple of years, helping us prepare for the tournament. And we had a few calls with her this week to get boys back on the pitch and get boys feeling comfortable. So yeah, great shift from Fiona for Ranelagh as well. Thanks.
Taking on new clients. Taking on European clients.
No, I don't know. Smurf is still the slowest person on the team.
Is that why he had to keep laying out to catch the disc?
Yeah. Right, just get faster, you don't have to tell him.
Anybody else want to send some love back home?
I'd send love, not back home because I think we've done that, but to everyone here. I feel like all weekend we've wanted to focus on us. Like Frenchie said, I think we did a really good job. Something clicked when we played our quarter, and I think probably never been closer to a team. I think the team has never been closer. I love these teams. This team, these guys. I wouldn't have wanted to do this with anyone else.
The spicy call.
We just shout out friends and family who have financed probably our frisbee careers over the last 10, 11 years. Thanks to everyone for putting up with us, this weird niche sport, and facilitating moments like this. So yeah, shout out all the parents, sisters, brothers, relatives, everything like that. Wasps.
Friends, boyfriends.
Yeah.
And a general up the dubs.
Yeah. Not inclusive.
And we have one of our key players who went down in the quarter-final against Mooncatchers, Luke Doyle. Absolute fucking animal for this team. Absolute workhorse. It was really unfortunate that he wasn't able to play in the semi and the final, but he made sure that he was with the team the entire way through, and we absolutely love him for it. Good lad, Luco.
Yeah, Luco.
So Anybody else? You all happy?
Yeah, shout out genuinely ULTI.TV. The streaming over the last couple of years has been class. We get to watch this now for the rest of our lives. There's a few of us. The few of us that are gone next year, highlight of our careers. I'm sure we'll enjoy the rest of the evening, but thanks to you for capturing it, for supporting us all the way. And yeah, let's fucking enjoy it.
Yeah, boys.
We get that in post. It's a privilege. It genuinely is. It's always a joy to watch you. You are one of the most beloved, one of the most highly rated spirit-wise teams in European Ultimate, World's Ultimate as well, whenever you perform on that stage. And that speaks to the fact that you can be the best kind of Ultimate team. You can still be the best kind of people. You talked about your culture. You talked about your personalities, how you lean on each other. I mean, it's just examples all around of how to perform at the highest level, how to do it with the people you love, and how to make sure it's in a way that sets an example for everybody following through. Thank you so much for everything you've done, not just for Irish Ultimate, for European Ultimate, for Ultimate, just quite frankly, in general. It's been incredibly impressive. It's been breathtaking, and I can't wait to see it all again next year. Yep. Shout out to our sponsors, 8plus, who have given us a lot of Prosecco here for this event. Great people, and you've earned it. Let me just get out of the way with the technical stuff, but spray each other, go nuts! Ladies and gentlemen, Ranelagh, Dublin, your Open 2022 champions. Ooh, ah. So thank you for joining us for the Winner's Circle. For now, we will maintain several more interviews across the day. We'll try to talk to a lot of different people, as many as we can, and bring you as many different dimensions, many different aspects and personalities at this tournament as possible. Right now, the women's final is ongoing as Yaka are battling against Shout. The second match today promised to be every bit as intense, every bit as emotional as the one we just watched. And then we've got the mixed final afterwards, our old enemies, Reading and GRUT lock horns. Unbelievable stuff by just about everybody. I'm out of energy. I'm out of emotion. I'm out of time for now. So join us on the main feed, and we will let you know next time. We've got some big interviews coming to you here from Winner's Corner. And one last time with feeling. Ranelagh, Dublin, Open 2022 EUCF champions.
and I think they opened the champagne before it was really theirs.
The ultimate things in life are free, and we're keeping it that way. Subscribe to keep up with the latest games, tournaments, and community content. Share it with your team and friends, and drop a like to help spread Ultimate to more people. Spread the word, spread the love. Ulti.TV.
We are Hive Ultimate, a group of players and coaches from all over the world working together to progress the next generation of Ultimate strategy. We've helped top teams win world championships and new teams introduce the sport in a fun and inclusive way. Search for Hive Ultimate on YouTube to learn more about our cutting edge strategies and to see analysis of world-class teams. To find out what Hive can do for your team, head over to our Patreon page where you can gain access to our exclusive drills and session plans and to join our worldwide community of coaches. Get ahead of the curve with Hive Ultimate.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ulti.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Right now, he's gonna have to bid. Just a football.
Huge layout block. Unbelievable stuff on the front corner of the end zone.
Maybe just that boost of energy they needed. Huge swing pass and a great grab there from Steer.
We are a group of ultimate players, coaches and video enthusiasts. We've worked with the major federations and the greatest events.
We're on a mission to make Ultimate huge. We want our videos and live streams to be free to watch.
We want to make stories that not only reach you,
but also reach people outside the Ultimate community.
Like and subscribe, ulti.TV, the best in the world.
Become a member and
fund
our
work
work
to cover more events in the future and to bring more stories and live coverage to the eyes of the Ultimate world and beyond.
The ultimate things in life are free, and we're keeping it. 3, 2, 1.
We believe mixed is the best for the sport, for the world. That's why we're making a global showcase, starting in Europe, made in Amsterdam. ULTILEAGUE. ULTILEAGUE.net.
Bichon picks up, and they've got a short field. They've got another goal. It's tied up at 12. I cannot believe what I'm seeing
Can
here.
Lola Dam chase that one down? That is a score for Hartlicker Elferkel. Fantastic run by Julia Lutz.
We're on a mission to make Ultimate huge.
And we believe that requires knocking down the paywall.
We want our videos and live streams to be free to watch, and we want them to go viral.
When you become a member, you enable us to improve our working relationships with tournament organisers, events and federations.
And you'll help us to produce live stories for Ultimate fans, and to generate new fans with our enhanced content.
We are a group of Ultimate players, coaches and video enthusiasts, and we want to bring you coverage on a more consistent basis. We want to make stories that not only reach you,
but also reach people outside the Ultimate community.
Ciao ragazzi, support the community.
Let's subscribe ulti.TV. There's lots of the videos, posting, everything. Check it out. They are the best one. Woo!
If you want to grow Ultimate Sports, become a member of ULTITV.
Regardez ULTITV. Deviens membre d'ULTITV et fais grandir ta communauté.
Top ULTITV, dale-me y roguinquime Ultimate Avandruamena.
Si quieres ayudar a ULTITV, puedes ser miembro de ULTITV.
Everyone, follow ulti.tv on Instagram, on YouTube. They've got everything.
Best content.
Like their pictures. If you love free speech, just do it.
We're counting on you.
Bli medlem på ULTITV.
Became member
of ULTITV.
Mamma mia.
Contribue au développement d'Ultimate avec ULTITV.
Like and subscribe, ULTITV, the best in the world.
We want to grow Ultimate.
we want to grow Ultimate. We've worked with the major federations and the greatest events.
We have our signature style 2-camera setup,
With thousands of hours of experience,
and our crew is globally dispersed to facilitate coverage everywhere around the world. We can also scale back our broadcast with just one elevated camera, or scale up with 2 fields, 2 cameras, and 2 commentators on each.
we work with local teams and we all have the same mission, to grow the sport and bring it to new people by providing live coverage and news stories.
Become a member today on our Patreon page.
And fund our work to cover more events in the future and to bring more stories, ideas and live coverage to the eyes of the Ultimate world and beyond.
your name? I'm here with Diego Signoretti. He's the coach of Shout. You guys just won the European Championship over Yake. Tell me first how you feel. How does it feel to win that championship?
Yeah, it feels great because I mean we worked really hard for the whole season to get here, to get to this game, to play against them.
You knew it was going to be Yake.
Yeah, because they are, I mean, one of the best teams we saw in Ultimate Frisbee in the last years, and we wanted to give them an hard fight, and we prepared like really a lot. So, of course, we could not say I don't have any words because I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about every girl that worked so hard for being in the right shape, in the right mindset to be here. So I'm proud of them.
Amazing. And last year they lost to Yake in a game with a similar score. It was a beating. How much of last year helped them? How much did they remember? Did you guys all remember to make sure that that didn't happen again?
Yeah, they really wanted to get the trophy again. They think about that for the whole year, and I mean this is the motivation that you need to work for every day for that. And also I want to thank every member of the coaching staff because we had several people who helped me during the season, and it's the work of everybody.
Amazing. Well, I'll let you go join your team. The whole team's going to come join us because we want to talk to everybody. We want to see how everybody's feeling. But early congratulations from ulti.TV.
Thank you.
Well
Thank
done.
you very
Thanks for putting on a show. Enjoy the victory.
I will.
Now you can hear me. Now you can hear me. I am standing here with CUSB Shout's photos. Are we done with the photos? Are we done with photos? Cameras over here. Now that we have the organisation, of everyone all out of the way, I'm here with the European champions, CUSB Shout. Congratulations. Thank you. How was the final?
I think it was a very good final. From our side, I think that we played one of our best games because we were very focused and we gained some advantage that gave us the right mindset to keep on with calm and focused. So I think that we're very positive. And also something that we have worked on, because sometimes we tend to be more tense, and this time we really enjoyed this final, and I think that was great.
Great answer, great answer. So you won in 2018, 2019, lost the final last year. How good does it feel to be back here with that trophy, being able to take that home again? How good does it feel to be the winners again?
I'm gonna speak in Italian and
Okay.
Laura translate.
Okay.
Sì, no, ho capito. Allora, di sicuro è stato bello perché siamo riuscite a migliorare anche il nostro attacco rispetto alle loro difese, quindi anche questo è stato il nostro obiettivo per questa finale. Infatti abbiamo giocato molto bene sia in attacco che in difesa, quindi ci sentiamo molto bene. Tanto
Okay, we feel great, especially because we've seen it coming. So we worked for like we prepared this all season just to face them in the final, and so we worked a lot on our offense in order to play against their junk zones, their junk looks, and I'm gonna add that we got lucky that it wasn't windy, but also we put in everything we've worked on. So it feels great to be back again, but also because it was the outcome of like a lot of work that we've been doing. So this is what makes it sweeter.
And I can tell from your voice that everyone's been very engaged. A lot of sideline coming in as well. We've got a lot of people surrounding us. We've got people from La Forza. There's family and friends. How good is it to win in Italy as well? Trying to protect the microphone from all the wine spraying everywhere. We've got looks as though everyone is moving. That's quite all right. Looks as though everyone's moving. But how good is it to win at home here in Italy?
It's like a very sweet win. Also because Caorle gave us sometimes like mixed feelings, mixed vibe, because we won in 2019, but we came up fourth in 2017. So it was a really mixed feeling. But now I think that we can say that Wroclaw
to play at home.
that Caorle is better than Wroclaw. No, that Caorle is a very good place to win.
Great.
Well, thank you very much. I'll let you go and enjoy the celebrations.
Shout! 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 Shout!
All right, thank you very much, CUSB Shout, and congratulations, European champions. Well done. It's okay.
It was very hard.
That's fine.
passate, ma abbiamo sempre mantenuto il core della nostra squadra e la volontà di giocare insieme. E io vi volevo ringraziare perché questa è la mia ultima partita con le Shout, perché al termine di questa stagione insomma, la mia vita cambierà e grazie mille per aver dato tutto in questa finale, averla giocato con serenità e averla giocato con la gioia di giocare una finale insieme. E grazie perché per me questo percorso, e forse per altri, non lo so, ma per me sicuramente termina nel migliore dei modi e questo è grazie a ciascuna delle persone che sono qui in questo cerchio. L'anno e in tutti gli anni passati, quindi grazie di cuore e io vi porterò sempre con me come una delle cose più belle della mia vita e farò questo tatuaggio che devo fare dopo la prima Champions League nel 2018. Facciamo insieme! Grazie Shout!
Adesso il discorso tuo sembra
il mio è più sintetico, sono scientifica. Allora, grazie per l'opportunità che mi è stata data, nonostante un po' la mia... Oh, stai zitta, tocca a me parlare. E dell'opportunità ringrazio tutte quelle che ci hanno creduto a momenti alterni, grazie a tutte quelle che sono andate al mondiale credendoci e che gli è servito per crescere, che è stato dura, che sono tornati con la babuccia, ma che, è vero, però ci hanno creduto, si sono allenati seriamente per essere qua e dimostrare che alla fine è stata una bella esperienza e che sappiamo giocare ad Ultimate e siamo molto molto brave e che a livello europeo non c'è nessuno che ci tiene. E un grazie anche a Panda che si è smazzato no, io lo ringrazio perché lui ha fatto un sacco di lavoro oscuro e secondo me, no è vero, è stato molto molto bravo a crederci, a volte al di là di voi, ci ha sempre creduto. Oh.
No, volevo anch'io, per me era davvero bellissima questa partita e questo torneo in generale, perché è stato un anno super complicato per me e percepivo però che eravamo, mi avete aiutato perché era difficile, 2 volte farsi male è difficile, però non ho mai esitato neanche un millesimo di secondo di pensare di poter non essere qui in questo momento, perché mi ricordo l'anno scorso la fatica che c'era e invece siamo riuscite, sono strafiera di noi che siamo riuscite a prendere quella fatica e nel tempo a tirarla fuori e farla diventare una cosa bella, una cosa positiva, una cosa che ci fa piangere di gioia, finalmente. Finalmente un pianto col sorriso e quindi niente, vi volevo ringraziare personalmente e penso che davvero come gruppo, questo torneo ci siamo divertiti, ci siamo tolti dei sassi dalle scarpe che ci volevano togliere da tempo e ce l'abbiamo fatta, che non è scontato perché invece ogni tanto i sassolini che ci vogliamo togliere ce li autofacciamo diventare dei massi nelle scarpe che poi non riusciamo più a camminare, invece a sto giro si è riusciti a toglierceli e quindi sono...
E adesso voglio al mare!
Sì, andiamo al mare!
faut bouger. C'est chic. danse. On danse. On danse. On danse. Il faut bouger. C'est chic.
Let's go, GRUT! I mean, that was a good show, but I am for GRUT, not for, Reading. Just so you know.
back, baby!
Ben and Lola can begin together. And now you guys gotta make a bit of room for Ben. Ben's in the middle.
Oh my god, rewind, I'm wider than I look. Oh my god!
There.
Oh, here we go. Welcome back to ulti.TV. We are here in the winner's circle with the EUCF Mixed Division champions from 2022, GRUT! Firstly, and I'm going to be very careful not to swear here, oh my god, what a final! I mean, unbelievable. How do you, how does it feel to have played a game like that?
Yeah, oh my god. Intense, very fun. I think we did a great job. We had a very good opponent, and I think they fought for their game. We did, and it was just a very good final, I think. But I'm very, very happy we won it.
I mean, you had to really sweat for it every point. It looked to me as well, from a sideline perspective as well, that everything was very well spirited. There were good, not just kind of long, but actually engaging, thoughtful discussions. You know, actually the sort of thing where you came to resolutions. There was a bit of contact, especially late on as well. But everything seemed to be played, you know, with the sort of spirit that you like to see.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think a lot of plays were very highly contested. I think even in the last few points you saw was a couple of plays were just like a few centimeters left or right, and it would make a difference. So yeah, props to them for keeping that cool. I think we managed to do that as well. But both on the field in terms of playing, but also spirit of the game wise, it was just the perfect game. But that's easier said when you're just won it. But yeah, it was good.
I mean, the game was so clean. It's rare you see a game go all the way to 15-14. It only took 75 minutes. Like, it was so quick and so clean. Both sides really seemed to be clicking. I know that it's been a long season and you've kind of had to measure yourself to peak at various times. How do you kind of conserve energy to make sure that you're hitting the various big moments throughout the season?
Sorry. Ben, go.
I guess you can't really practice it. I mean, just from that last play to Lola, I don't think she ever practices that. But if it's 14-14 and the disc is on and the game is on the line, she just makes that play, and I think a lot of us do. So I guess it's just when you're in this moment often enough, then you're learning to be present and active at that moment.
Talk me through that last block.
You have to, okay, what my head was thinking, or I was a little disappointed from the last throw, and I was like, okay, why do we have to do this in the last point? And and then I was like, okay, we have to make this D. I already saw him wanted to throw the disc, and I thought, okay, I have to run for my life. I have to make this D. And I did, fortunately. Yeah, and that was it. I think. Yeah, I was really happy.
So maybe a bit looking ahead. Obviously, a long season, a bit of a grueling season. Doing brilliantly out in Cincinnati to take 5th place, losing 1 game a week, and then a gold medal here as well. What are you thinking in terms of what happens next year and beyond for GRUT?
We're not sure yet, but I mean, this definitely gives us energy and motivation to get another plaque of that thing with our name on it. So we want to go for the hat trick next year, get our hat trick for windmill as well, and yeah, let's see if it'll go from there.
You always have a huge fan base, both coming here to the tournament, back home as well, a popular fan favourite. A word for everyone watching back home and who's come to support you here?
Thank you all so much. You really, really help us. Like, I think we all get the energy from you guys. We did it for us, but also for you. So thanks to you, and hope to see you next time again. Thanks.
Now, there is a very large bottle of the V8 Plus Prosecco there, and it is suspiciously unopened, and I think we should probably change that.
We have an expert on this. She's sitting nice.
I'll be honest, if I wanted a safe pair of hands for this, there are not many better options. It'll be fine. Look, it's got tape on it. That solves everything. Oh. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been a phenomenal weekend. That final was the perfect way to cap it off. Cannot thank you enough for being part of the game and for, putting on an absolute show for us.
Well, thanks ULTITV for providing this game.
Lekker naar douche, jongens. Lekker in de bus, zo 17 minuten.
I'm going to try and find a dry shirt.